Hi guys, my name is Umair and I'm going to be talking about my 3 different experiences of entering in Israel. A lot of my friends and family have asked me what it was like to enter in the country as a Pakistani Muslim. So I decided to record this short video to share my experiences. So if you are traveling or planning to visit Israel, you should know what to expect and how you can make your experience more comfortable. So my first experience was back in 2017 when I was visiting Jordan for a few days, and I was staying in Amman when I decided to visit Jerusalem. Me that I will have lots and lots of problems getting into the country because I am Pakistani and I'm Muslim. And I was also told that I will be held there for hours and hours, and in worst case scenario I probably won't be allowed into the country. So despite of all, I still went ahead, and the experience of crossing the border was easy and simple. There were some checkpoints and some security searches, and after that when I arrived into a hall, immigration hall, my passport was taken away from an immigration officer, and I was told to go and wait into a waiting room where there were people already there. So I was not the only person waiting, and a lot of people came in after I got there. So after like 2 hours or some, a very nice girl came in and she shouted my name, and she took me to an interview room where I was recorded on a video camera, and I was asked a few questions. I think the questions lasted for 5 to 10 minutes. Some of the questions were really weird, but I answered all of those questions truthfully, and after that I was allowed entry into the country. So throughout the time everyone was so nice, and the girl who interviewed me was really nice and polite. She respected and asked me how I was and everything. So I had a good experience really. Considering the first time, it was not too bad. So the second trip was back in 2018, exactly 1 year later of my first visit. When I was planning this trip, people said I will definitely have lots and lots of problems because arriving by air in country, they do take things differently, and you will be held there for hours. But anyway, it was completely the opposite. As usual, when I arrived, my passport was taken away and I was told to go and wait into a waiting room. And after like 20-25 minutes, this guy came, took me to his office and asked me like 2 or 3 questions, very simple questions, and I was allowed entry. So it was really easy peasy. It was not as I was expecting. And but one thing is, when I flew back that time, I was separated in one queue, and I was searched from top to bottom, and they searched everything in my bag, and my shoes were searched as well. So if you are planning to visit the country by air, make sure you leave plenty of time, especially when flying back. Make sure you get to the airport as early as you can so you don't miss your flight, because in some cases people have missed their flights. Well, now it's time to share my last experience. Well, the last experience didn't go very well. I arrived at Tel Aviv International Airport, and as usual, same things happened. My passport was taken away, and I was told to go and wait into a waiting room, where I waited again 40-45 minutes. It was not a long time, and this young girl came and she was really rude. I don't know why. She might be having a bad day or something. She kept asking me one question again and again, and it made me feel a bit uncomfortable because I answered that question, yet she was asking the same question again and again. So after that I was allowed entry. It was fine, it was not long. Again, it didn't take that long as I was expecting. And but same thing when I was flying back, I was searched completely. So guys, I'm sure by now you would know what to expect, but there are a few tips I would like to give you in order to make your experience and journey more comfortable. The first tip is make sure you leave plenty of time, as I've already mentioned. In case they search you, they probably do not, but in case they do, you have plenty of time so you don't miss your flight. Second tip, if you are flying or coming via land border, make sure you have something to eat with you and a bottle of water. At the airport, there is nowhere around the airport where you can go and buy something, whereas the land border has a little kiosk where you could buy something if you have local money. My last tip is to be patient. Everyone's case is different. It can take longer than usual, but in my case it was never more than 2 hours, and the Wi-Fi is available throughout the waiting rooms, so in case you have to kill your time, you can use the Wi-Fi. So guys, if you are planning to visit Israel, make sure you go ahead and don't be scared of all the rumors around. It's a beautiful country, the people are very nice, and the food is really nice, really amazing. If you like my video, make sure you like it and subscribe to my channel for more videos and stories. See you next time.